risk. For everybody else, I would say there's no need to do anything different. We're getting new data now on Omicron. It appears to be more mild. It will be the dominant virus, COVID strain in the United States, probably by February. I'm not sure that's something we need to worry about, since it'll displace probably a more dangerous virus, that is Delta.
So you've called it Omicron. Some people might, take issue with that. Why do you feel confident calling this Omicron and not Omicron?
Yeah, I call the Omicron variant the Omicold, because we need to think about it in terms of a common cold virus like rhinovirus, like respiratory syncytial virus, where the vast majority of cases are mild, and it will circulate year to year. And the more you look for it, the more you will find it. It will be ubiquitous, just like if we test the general population for meningitis. You will find the meningococcal bacteria in 10% of American noses. Now, meningitis is extremely rare. Most people have immunity to it. So we can't simply hunt for this infection in places where it doesn't pose a public health threat to people who are vulnerable, for example, college students. They don't need a booster right now. There's no evidence to suggest they do. Well, I think they recognize there's no public support for these types of shutdowns, but colleges are going ahead anyway, and they're canceling events and sporting events, and exams are being done remotely. They have a highly variable approach, and many of them now are adopting a booster requirement for all students. There will be unintended harm from this, and of course, there's no data to support boosters in young people. If anything, we got another piece of data just in the last few days from Oxford showing that boosters and vaccines can cause myocarditis at a rate higher than the virus itself. So there will be unintended harm to a indiscriminate booster requirement at colleges and universities. And also, we've got to look closely at that University of Hong Kong study you mentioned at the opening of the segment. It showed that at the infectivity rate of lung tissue, the deep respiratory tissue, which is where severe disease is caused, that rate is about 10% of what Delta is.